What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan, and today we're going over the new 2021 Tesla Model 3. After much deliberating, anxiety, and waiting, I finally took delivery of a new 2021 dual-motor long-range Tesla Model 3. I say finally because it took almost 6 weeks after I placed the order online before I was able to take delivery of the car. And these 6 weeks could have very well been the longest 6 weeks of my life, but I filled the time watching tons of other Tesla videos online on YouTube.
So I recently surpassed 10,000 miles for my Tesla Model 3.
I can't believe it's already been a year since I got this Tesla.
If you've already placed an order, hopefully this will help pass the time. And if you haven't yet placed an order, maybe this will help decide either way if you want to go for it or not. And feel free to use my promo code. I'll put a link down in the description. And we both get 1,000 free supercharging miles if you use that when you purchase. So these are my initial reactions, and these are coming from me seeing the car for the very first time when I took delivery of it. Call me crazy, but I never even sat in a Tesla prior to placing the order online. So number one, the exterior. The car looks amazing, better than what I had thought in my head prior to picking it up. After watching a bunch of YouTube videos of people complaining about panel gaps and paint issues on the Model 3, I took a walk around the car on delivery day when I picked it up, and I didn't really notice anything that bothered me. And there's absolutely zero issues with the paint. I ended up going with the pearl white paint, and this looks fantastic in real life. Especially when the sun is shining, it just pops. The paint has been 100% perfect even after inspecting it in detail after bringing the car home. The only panel alignment issue I've noticed so far is the trunk. The left side is touching the bumper when it's closed. I didn't notice this on delivery day, and it's not a big deal in my opinion. However, I'll probably have this fixed at some point, as I don't want the paint to eventually rub off from, scraping, opening, and closing multiple times over the life of the car. And number two, this might be a weird one, but the smell. And you might be surprised to learn that despite the size of my nose, I don't have the best sense of smell in the world. But when I stepped into this car, it smelled amazing. It's that new car smell mixed with a new tech product smell, like a new laptop or something. Probably lots of chemicals in there, but I don't care. It smelled great. Next, the steering wheel. It was smaller than I had expected. For some reason in my head it looked larger, maybe from all the videos I've watched, people using wide angle lenses inside of the Tesla kind of maybe distorts it. Not too small, just right in my opinion. Then the steering feels great, super responsive. There's 3 different steering modes in the settings. And I can definitely notice a difference between the chill mode and the other 2 modes, but between the standard and the sport steering, I really haven't been able to tell a difference. And I also got the heated steering wheel. This is not advertised by Tesla yet at this point. I think they're starting to phase it in on the new models. I wasn't expecting this when I picked it up, but it's super nice to have for these cold upstate New York winters. And number 4, it's fast. Crazy fast. I mean, I knew this going into it, and it's one of the reasons why I purchased it. But holy shit, this thing is fast. My dad owns a Porsche Boxster, and before the Tesla, that was probably the fastest car I'd ever been in. But the dual motor Model 3 just blows it away. Instant power as soon as you step on the accelerator. Just crazy fun. It does 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds right now. There's a $2,000 acceleration boost that you can purchase right through the app on your phone that'll unlock an additional half second of speed 0 to 60 time, decreasing that to 3.7 seconds. I mean, after driving it for about a month, the 4.2 is plenty fast for me, especially coming from a Subaru Legacy that did 0 to 60 in probably 1 minute. But eventually, maybe if I get bored of the 4.2 seconds 0 to 60, I can purchase the speed boost down the road. But I definitely don't feel the need for that after having only owned the car for about a month. Number 5, one pedal driving. So as soon as you let your foot off of the accelerator, the car will begin to slow itself down using the electric motors and regenerative braking. This doesn't coast like a gas car. This certainly takes some getting used to, and it's weird to roll up to a stop sign or a traffic light and leaving your foot on the accelerator. You really never have to use the brake unless it's an emergency situation. And after a day or two of driving around, it definitely became normal. It made driving feel even easier and more effortless than it did before, as I'm no longer switching my foot between the accelerator and the brake. Number 6, the screen. The central screen is great, and the minimal aesthetic is right up my alley. Looking at other cars now, the interior seems busy and confusing and cluttered with all the buttons and smaller screens placed throughout the dashboards. This one central screen eliminates the need for your phone while driving as well. In all the other cars I've owned and driven, I've always needed my phone for Google Maps, for navigation, Bluetooth through Spotify for audio, but this screen replaces all of that. It's its own device or phone, even with LTE connection. So your phone can just stay in your pocket or sit on the built-in wireless charger if you need to charge it up. The navigation is accurate from what I've experienced so far and shows battery percentages estimated upon arrival as well as estimated percentage remaining on a round trip. And it will even route you automatically to one of Tesla's superchargers if it determines that you're not going to make it to your destination with your current level of charge. However, one of the minor issues that I have noticed with the screen is the fact that it seems a little bit laggy. Scrolling around isn't 100% as smooth as I would expect coming from this tablet on wheels. Maybe this is something that they can address in a future update, and it's not terrible, it just falls into that minor annoyance category. And number 7, it's always on. There's no engine to start. You just get in, put it in drive, and you're off. And if you use your phone as the key, which I don't know why you wouldn't, it's even easier. Just walk up to your car, open the door, sit down, and drive. Nothing to unlock, nothing to start. The car automatically unlocks when you walk up to it and will automatically lock itself when you walk away, as long as you're using your phone as the key. And you can check on your car at any point through the app. You can check the charging level, turn on the climate control, heated seats. So that's another huge convenience for me. All right, that's it for my initial thoughts after about 1 month of ownership. So far, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's awesome. All the tech, all the power. It's just an amazing car. If you're thinking about ordering a Tesla, feel free to use my promo code. I'll put a link down in the description. And we both get 1,000 free supercharging miles if you use that when you purchase. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I have a lot more Tesla videos coming up soon in the future. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.